Here Now Network. I'm Rondo Lowens Gray Holmes, and we are playing Wild Hearts. As always, thank y'all for being here. It's crazy by the time this came back. Ingredients are going on. I wonder if that's like a really fun or not. Chodos are. No! I thought I was gonna get the dodge roll, y'all. Not mad at it though. Gonna have to practice this stuff anyway. Once we start fighting 6K Moto in a row. Healing water. Alright, let's give that another attempt. Dang. I just had to beat that. And that was just a sport tail. That was crazy too. It was the wind blade that got me last 2 lives. So close. Starting to feel like I need to put a 10 up here now. I actually knew it was coming back because I recognized what attack it was using. It was too late by then though. And I did not put a 10 up here still. That's for sure. We will get it strong enough. Thanks for tuning into the stream, y'all. Oh, it does it 2 times in a row now. Again. charge button. Therefore, I could not roll. Side quest. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. thank y'all for tuning into the stream. But however will we get there? You're a genius. Figure it out. But I don't understand. Skyrim jumping. Skyrim. Had nowhere to roll. Well, not even had nowhere to roll. I think I just timed it wrong. Again. Gigantic amount of somewhere above there. The stamina loss saved me that time. Crazy. I was too close by the time I started. I'm not sure the way out of that way yet. It's literally directly in front of them. But however we get there, no genius Skyrim jumping doesn't make any sense. Got lucky that time. Not that simple. The crazy part, hey, thank y'all for tuning into the stream. The crazy part is when they're absorbing the attack while you're attacking. But they don't get staggered. They're just like, ah, make that. And here's this volley of projectile venom from my tail. Oh. Did I get Yeah. What the? Missed it. If they are actually hitting from right there, that's crazy. Nope. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Oh. Side quest. Didn't KO it. Interesting. Again. Side quest. Excuse me. Oh, mic is. I don't think I remember. Oh, not here for y'all.
My brother be less light, let them know I'm right. Let them know I'm right. It's so left.
I get it again. Well, see you soon.
Couldn't have come up with some better metaphorical representation of the patriarchal society, like, at all, really?
See, and now
You just made the soldiers look like penises.
I can forgive a lot, so I'll totally forgive that, but I'm gonna laugh every time that I see them now.
I think it's a pretty ballsy move.
Yeah. I'm outside at the table, at the table. I'm outside at the table.
At the table, get marked, need no fable. Got it labeled, said these words before, need a stable to hold everything I'll ever say after this. Forever, ever, 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 even ever after that. This and that, that's cool, need a black, not a mild. If it was, I would walk a mile. That's a E for a D. Education, what they told me is what I need. So I got a needle in the thread. Please, complete. What they looking at is not elite. Delete, control shift, I don't need this, please, please. I got a keyboard but not piano. It would be nice to change the channel. Now I feel like Timmy Turner, never need a burner. That would be Panda, but also the episode about controllers, rollers. I done said roller in that one song before ya. Told ya, needed back Yoda. Talking backwards, but never with soda. Baking, I ain't got none. OT Genesis, I start another Genesis and then make a ending sentence or end note or end rhyme. That would be fun. Ender's Game, that's a nice time to read. Read, that's a read. Richards, nah, not changing, but pictures, ditchers. Ding dong, that would be nice if I ring along, sing along. Not a last name though, so it's sing along with people in the back of a car. Now it's space, mass, waste, ace, black card, spade, no case. I don't need wine, champagne. If I champagne, then that would be, well, not shampoo or chaperoning, well, chaperoning pain. Major pain, movies from the Damon Wayne clan, okay, that's fine. OJ, no run, okay. Glass of that, no pulp. Glass of that, no pulp.
think I'm having way more fun than I didn't expect.
Skyscraper high. If I don't, then it's still skies that I'm scraping by. So not scraping by, but change in my pocket. Not Obama, but Hussein. If full rain, if it's the rocket, I meant hurricane. Sorry if the cane isn't socket, but I plug it back in and electricity will rock it. So it's amp, so it's guitar, so it's me on a bar. It's a note that I raise, and I feel like if I pay, then I will stay the day for pays the rate. If pays a rate, then I'm okay. I raise a day to raise a village anyway. Oh, anyway. Anyway, I take it still a pass. So if I walk it, then it branches out like it should, and I laugh. Oh, gasp! If I don't get it back, it's still lost air. But going to somebody else, cause you know how recycling works in hair. All in my hair, but I think about if it were dairy, then it would probably be pasteurized. I don't need all of this, but I realized that if I did, that would be nice. Ooh, nice, like N-I-C-E. If I take it off and make it Napoleon Dynamite E. Dynamite E equals MC square, but I'm fine, cause all the matter I have matters hair. So too many analogies about past and present, but present myself another future is so evident. I'm not in Atlanta, I'm not future, but at the same damn time I'm like 3 stacks and an Andre in the same damn line. Yeah. That was dope. That was a dope like beat you just put on, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get you button that thing up. And so right after ending your nice bars, or I think actually no, at the beginning of the Unity Cipher. So we nice bar you up. Thank you. Hey, by the way, man, I just hope you could lead us in our Unity Cipher. And you know what? I think I could make that work. Everybody out. Lovely. And happy nice Cipher, people. And I had to celebrate in the grass. I should probably take my shoes off. Everything I do is kind of hard, but then I move soft. Water in my hand, another water in my hand, and the ice in my cup, cause I'm a cold ass man. With the Wolverine, with the way he morphed the beat, you would think that he's Mystique. I don't even know who to speak. Listen to me, he said the Rugrats. So we tell you what we eat. I'm going when we eat. What we supposed to do with that Rugrats on my feet? Well, Rugrat, how I'm supposed to get into a subatomic particle? Don't know, but I'm looking at the real article. Wait, let me go back to the beat. But I feel good when I eat. When I'm thinking about the street, I've been rapping in the mirror, but I ain't taking it seriously. If I was, then I'd probably be more serial than me. I guess I'm really Tony Tiger. It's great, but I'm feeling like I'm really been late. That would make me a white rabbit, but then I can't have it. Sometimes I feel like I gotta stab it. Yeah, I pop, shove it, but jumping if I'm above it, I throw them that I'm thinking that I'm about to glove it. No, I'm about to grab it. Sometimes feel like Glover. No, I'm not talking Donald, but if I was above you, feel like I'm a kind of Gambino. But I never seen the Kino. But even if I see that scheme and I ping, never tell them what I mean. But I feel like I mean. So what does that mean? Maybe putting in green like what I could do with the scene. If they tell me that it's mean, I've never been doing prediquamethazine. But feel good with the zine. It's like a MAGA, but I feel like if I do it, then I say, SFC, bro, you fine. You already know they're looking at you. You already know you're looking at you. Telekinesis. Go. Smack.
But we catching up. And no mustard. I'm gonna have to put it all together like
Ketchup.
Oh my God, I need a coffee. I was so crazy. Please stop it. Now I think it's about time for me to pass it.
It's the mic.
And you know I keep it with me. It's all
Right?
You know me feel real. This is the feel. You know me. Don't give up how you feel. I keep it real. Yeah, storm is the deal. Got the fan, got the wind, got the flow that I'm in. Keep it rain on ya. Yeah, it's gonna rain on ya. Shadow Land. Like Simba, baby, never been the two. I'm in the Mamba mentality. I know that Kobe would be proud of me. I got the mic. Yeah. I'm so tight. I want to take a bite. Right on the mic. I can use it like ice. I might just go and catch
We're about to rehearse. Hey, bro. That shit was fire. No problem. I came here to buy some strings. That's about it.
Bro, I was like, bro, because I just saw you walking by. I was like, we been planning to do this?
Nah, fuck that.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude, that shit was fun, bro.
Fire, bro.
Let's walk in
Fire.
and get a smart formation. So,
What's your ID?
since we are entering stage right, so it should be. No, Rio first. Okay, so after Rio, it should be Bijou, then it should be TK, then it should be me, and then it's Trey, and Trey's whole line after that. So after Trey, who's in line behind Trey?
I used the different words apparently. The frequency is stored in intent, not actually in the, tent of. So I had to build a different one. They said I probably should not store this, but if the smoke is rising out of the catacomb of the, catacomb that I've set up, isn't that a square, the corner of my world that I should check when I am getting back near? They said, nah, not here. The blocks are, appearing, but not the R of revolution. They don't roll, they're more of the substitution of the grid system. We like those with the diamond point. If you could anoint us with a better, understanding of those, that'd be a joint, like a, shoulder and a, arm muscle, kneecap, bone cap, the thing that they talk about, the polar cap. I guess that'd be the polar opposite of that, but I didn't lay it when it was a layer. I tried to layer it and figure out if it was the Bat Cave. I'm afraid the Alfredo wasn't served by Alfred that day, but it wasn't even Fred Flintstones, so they probably should have read. He had those two, and then he probably should have read. That's Barney. Why would you even want to put me in this barn if I didn't want the straw? I was looking for that kicking out the mat. All didn't want to break the camel's back, so I said I would leave. They didn't want to laugh, so I read myself into a what's that, a lackadaisical, feeling like I'm praising myself as appraisal. Though I'm not rolling off the ladder, being devalued by the fact that I roll around you. So I guess my gravitational is cool field feels kinda real, that's real. And I'm chilling with Ted, you know. We're not generic, I guess I know. But what's good with those? Going here like gas to ghost. Nah, that'd be Adult Swim. Had to get out the water with them. Stuck to me though, like the idea of. Never got lost in the idea of hugs or the dove. Branch was nice, but not on that like a Nordic night. That would be Thor, no hammer in sight. Thunder and lightning, I might add. My bad. Didn't get mad. Ooh, with John.
Yes, C word.
This is gonna wind up.
Stuck inside my mind. What door am I? What door am I? Might seem to find. It's stuck inside my mind. My mind is stuck inside my mind. My mind. Do I care? My mind. My mind. Do I mind? It's stuck inside my mind. Do I care? My mind. Do I might seem to find. Why won't you leave me alone? Why won't you just leave me alone? Why won't you leave me
Where is it? I might seem to find. Is it over here? I might seem to find. I might seem to find.
That doesn't hurt anymore. Not callous, but closure. Controlled new. Easy to pick. Pick key, pick up. Slide easy like scabbard. Scab like scarab. Shell my experience is sacred. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Not sure when the pain became flashback. Became mid-laugh joke. Conversation when I'm able to talk about it. How that doesn't hurt anymore.
Spent too many hours in darkness, wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Wasn't sure the pain would ever end, that life would kiss me instead of kick me. Felt resolved to just accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there anymore. Tears dried themselves or came for different reasons. Left behind the salty, the lemon sting of it, turned sunflowers sweet. Embracing the glow now, overwhelmed by the happiness of pain, no more. That doesn't hurt anymore. Spent too many hours in darkness, not callous, but closure. Wishing it wouldn't hurt anymore. Controlled now.
Easy to pick.
Pick key.
Pick up.
Wasn't sure the pain would ever end.
Slide easy like scabbard, scab like scarab.
That life would kiss me instead of kick me. Shell my experiences sacred. Resolved to accept the pain until I noticed it wasn't there. That doesn't hurt anymore. I'm not sure why it ever did. Tears dried themselves. Not sure when the pain became flashback. Turned sunflowers sweet.
Became mid. Laugh joke. Left behind the salty conversation, the lemon sting of it.
When I am able to
embrace the glow.
Talk about it.
Overwhelmed by
how that doesn't hurt anymore. The happiness of pain no more.
Egyptian, the way I go down the river. 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 Every moment's a rebirth. It doesn't mean I'm happy with my form or understand my worth. I don't mean wrapped up in nets and grosses and commas. I mean the one I might have felt when I first experienced the world. So Egyptians, the way I flow down the river, time is an arrow and Artemis's quiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river. Sometimes it's Ra or Apollo that delivers me back to where I started. So many loved ones dearly departed, and here I am floating down the river like Helen, so lazily I stand and shiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river. So many analogies to water I quiver. Egyptian, the way I flow down the river. Oh, so many relations I quiver. Egyptian, 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 Egyptian. Flow down the river.
Shed in the water of you. I mean, the pond of us. Memories unmuddled, the rain in our puddle. Tears cried over you. I still mean us. The neglect, the rust. I remember the first time we locked eyes across the room. I knew it would be trouble, but the current sped double, and that's why I currently don't speak to you. Drowned in breathing, the paradox we were seeking, Atlantis once sat above ground too. We weren't even sinking, so much as settling, coordinates with opposite a compass rose, by any other name, and an aimless direction but a wanted one called the same. When shedding the water of you, in vain and vanity, the sea salt I let of you, the taste doesn't haunt me, I'm just pulling my memories too, of you, toil and bubble, shedding the water of you, distilling a journey into words, to be perused over and consumed, shedding the water of you, the concept in question, the breath and by extension, the life I imagined with you. Watercolor paintings, but the free form is amazing until we washed our hands of that view. Shedding the water of you, I mean us, the neglect, rust, water shears stones away too. Atlantis once sat above ground too. We weren't even sinking so much as settling. An iceberg, elephant, our room. Coordinates irrelevant, compass roses by other names translate as aimless directions to you. I mean us. In vain and vanity, not a grave tragedy, just a watery recollection of you. I mean, us, the sea salt that I let of you. I mean, us, that turbulent trust, the current and rush. The waterfall sounds like a guillotine too. Love or lust, I'm not sure with us. I mean, you, shedding the water of you.
The cover of the mini journal on my bed says, I am doing my best, and I revel at the grace hidden in 4 words, the allowance of life, circumstance, and lessons learned. So why do I ask myself, are you really? Where does this disembodied voice of doubt come from? This erasure of consideration, each word a gavel strike, all rhetorical question in the court of judgment, refusing to be sound blocked.
And haven't I been the one asking my own questions, answering back echoes, collapsing possibility, ignoring impossibility except where it spells I'm possible? How long did it take to learn these spells? To overcast something other than failure? To forecast success even when meteorologists try breaking through my atmosphere? Cast off the yoke of disbelief and not be strangled by the implications in its wake?
Remove all traces of aversion when mentions of affirmation and positivity arise. Let the bitter coating on each word become an acquired taste refashioned. Affirmations equals mantras. Positivity the equivalent of a glass half full.
There's no place to get to if here isn't good enough. If good can't be acknowledged, if today is tomorrow's measurement, then let my moments be made most significant, timing most fortuitous. Mostly, allow me not to guess after myself. When intuition initially initialized signatures of the recognizable kind.
Allow me to embrace the mind shift that enables me to write the words, I'm doing my best, and hear the echoed response, are you really? Fade away until the repetition of those words can no longer be made out.
Allow me not to compete one against another, to see only friendly faces, to see my best reflected, magnified.
To anticipate vibrations responding with assurance. Yes, you are, when I offer my actions as best to the higher self I am becoming.
For the goal is not to best myself, simply to acknowledge my investment, better mint, better pill, now refreshing scent, lifelong investment, momentary suggestion.
I am at my best becoming every single time.
And it feels right composing in an email, expecting to send CC to someone who will answer me and messages keep saving as drafts, laughing at myself, not getting punchlines. Alienation feels funny though, seems laughable to worry about. My bed feels comfortable, my healing feels comfortable, main charactering in my story feels comfortable, and not wanting anyone else's life feels comfortable. Being confused and excited feels comfortable. No one can tell you what power created me in more than arbitrary words, and reading terms of service wears on the eyes, which is a vague way of saying I've written this before, maybe been here before, been flesh before recycling? If I heard every story, would I be different? Recycling on the same highway as cars? Brains don't, according to science, see the world exactly the way it is. And you want to be nice, want to be what people have made mold for you, want straight answers to questions. I've been in so much pain. It was unexplainable. How do you become egotistic in an existence that precedes you, in a world that has all the easily understandable words to your story, knows your story as quick words, as we know them this way? Life is something I love. So much so I sign up first in the list before the poem is there. So much so I am the poem. There in whatever format makes me palatable. And fuck, there's so much I want to say. Is it me or the world I'm in? There's so much I want to say in general, possibly said by someone else, reminding someone of someone else, relate post, because my last words, but not my last thoughts, will probably be in my phone. Who am I to judge my mother, father, who make me relevant before the abbreviation, imagination, understanding of commonly said words, of comfortably offered expression? I'm spam mail, expected, discarded, but still a part of matter. And the more I talk about myself, the more bored I get with the meaning, more interested. And the funny part is, life isn't scary anymore. Told that skin is a target so long that I think I am marketplace to consume with what I have and what I don't. Family and I speak the same language, but I think we'll be in different afterlives. And I feel better when talking about what I can confirm, saying I over and over and over again. How does something become real?
I'll be back, okay? See how she did down here. Ooh, look at all that hair behind there. Behind that crate. Realize all that was back there.
I'll be calling. I'll be back. Calm at that. Would be a fact yeah. Cool. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and a 46. What does that mean? Who cares? It's lit. 542s and 246. Hey, what does that mean? Nobody cares. It's lit for 542s and 246. Hey, what does that mean? Nobody cares. It's lit. 542s, 246. What does that mean? Nobody cares. It's lit. 542, 42, 42, 246, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 5, 5,
Every day, I write a happy poem. Pearls of laughter rolling on panes of fire-blasted sand. All of time is a construct here. It has become pulse, spiderweb cracking as it moves forward as construed towards a future presented as past once you reach it every day. I write a happy poem because time capsules are corny, but the cute kind of corny that keeps you from letting life encapsulate you, and ain't life the time capsule? Reminding you that time zones, time signatures, and time only applies to you, and haven't I figured out a tempo? Shook off jet lag, saved daylight in the vastness of my mind because time doesn't seem to respect my space. Moves me through years like montage, all the music sounding like cacophonies of melancholy and symphonies of acceptable and acceptance, turntable mixed, tables like spoons, sprinkling a bit of that fani and that fani, so I write happy poems. Because there are things I want to be for me and just for me, because people will fit you into a narrative, like Earth fits you into gravitational pull, thinking that seeing someone and knowing someone is the same knowledge, so I burn a happy poem a day, recording the truth of me I'm still defining into atmosphere, so atmospheres were atmospheres rolling on panes of fire-blasted sand, and isn't that life? A journal entry, Wikipedia page preface, words to scroll over in third person while the person is living those words in first person, and isn't time a wheel that will crush you if you don't move? Gem dropping, also known as mining, diamonds from the rough given to you by this world, that's what we do here. Sometimes, though, it just feels like finger cramping, cramming ink onto a page or eating up data on a device or making a bubble for organized thoughts and the sensory overload that is breathing. Using words you didn't make to express opinions that are yours. Keep writing, though. Eating data. Breathing. Because relatable beings don't know you exist yet, and they'll want to. Exist in those intersections where agreement is currency, current, and currently the only thing keeping them alive. And maybe you don't want to be related to. See that as a weakness of sorts. And I can relate to that. I haven't exactly found a point to all this yet. But practice makes perfect, so perfect must be practice. And I've written a happy poem every day. And that is truly one of the greatest joys I think I will ever know.
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be essential. I asked when this be ending. They said there is no end. You're learning forever. I guess that makes it better. Woke up
yesterday a million times and I'm still on my way, trying to figure out which way to take. But if I make a way, does that mean I get to get it back when I'm here again? Game again, volume going up again, but pain don't make it different. Just something I can figment into mosaics that I'm Brendan. They said what I'm Brandon to myself and I'm candid. Candy has the handed way cameo, cause cameos I make in my own life for sure. My own life, it's alright, it's so nice. I've been dreaming of it mostly at night. When I'm here I get schemes I had like years ago, a century, a millennium, however go. I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be a sign. I asked for this be
inside squares, circles. I've been inside squared circles.
I guess that makes
that's circles that turn square inside.
Yeah. Listen. Get off that bad vibe. We don't need that here. Saran rentals on instrumentals couldn't be that clear. How cool could a move be to be beneficial and catch a vibe? I sacrificed a lot of work, a lot of pain, a lot of time, and I'm tired. We don't stop, cause they don't stop, and we know. Unless, if they stop, then I'll stop and let go. Success, see me stopping, ain't no possible way. Beyond, in that folder, on the road, I shake. Time lives on. What you make of it is what you get from it, so don't take long. Fall and recover, and what you discover is you most strong. Then you would think, I know you think it took too damn long, but time is relative when legacy strong. On the pathway, don't lose your identity. So all you desire is not a necessity. Plenty individuals who tend to complain, and after that won't do a damn thing, expecting to change. Fucking insane.
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be a sign. I asked when this be ending. They said there is no end. I guess that makes sense. Better. I think the room is spinning. 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 The room is spinning.
My nigga go to work, bop, work, bop, stop, car, nigga go to work, bop, sleep. Eat, my nigga go to work, bop, stop, clock, my nigga go to work, bop, eat. Sleep, my nigga go to work, bop, stop, clock, my nigga go to work, bop. Life's a stop, watch my nigga go to work, bop, eat. Sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. Hey, stop, watch my nigga go to work, bop. What happened? I can be my nigga go to work, bop. Anything, I believe my nigga go to work, bop. Life's a stop, watch my nigga go to work, bop. Yeah, eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. Get on the game, hang out with the family. Just go eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop. Only 5 on a piece of paper, please. Please, I need my cheese. Government or corporate, please, I need my eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, bop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, bop, sleep, eat, work, bop,
pop, pop, 7 days out the week. Work, pop, 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 sleep, eat, work, pop, pop, 7 days out the week. My nigga go to work, pop. Start asking questions. Work, pop, yeah. Start learning, let my nigga go to work, pop, yeah. Start catching blessings, nigga go to work, pop, yeah. Start counting, y'all nigga go to work, pop, yeah. Eat, sleep, my nigga go to work, pop. 7 days out the week, my nigga go to work, pop. Seemingly, my nigga go to work, pop. 7 days out the, my nigga.
Closer to Zeno.
Surfing.
Oh yeah, so Zeno can enjoy it. Zeno can enjoy it. Alright, so love. I said I'm surfing all these ways on Kiki. Gonna go back to why Kiki is creepy. I don't know what that is, that's Kiki. All Scooby-Doo and I said Jinkies. I feel like I need Ray, Pinky, and I feel like Ray. No, at the baseball team, but I'm sliding. Never inside, but I feel like I'm riding. Way outside the box again. Cut off the corners, but instead I circle. If I gotta switch it back, then I'm so Urkel. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Well, Ripple if I'm changing ring. But guess me Prince in the game. But if I don't play like Prince, then I gotta tell them what it is. And I don't like hierarchies, but this art for me is sparking. I guess I'm Jolteon anyway, still evolving. Well, let me pull up, bring, who's calling? I guess this opportunities. Well, I feel like Paul Bear's been taking family away. Got so many graves, what am I to do today? Grave mistake if I waste my time, but don't relax. What is that anyway? Feel like anthrax. Papa anxiety got me breathing weird, but it didn't. If I got my mind right correct, then I guess that I'm written. Off of the pain that I was keeping, like who was this prescription? I just need a tattoo to commemorate, but I don't want one anyway. Many scars I place and play and reheal, then I guess I'm fine. Feel like a snake shedding skin, but I know that that's fine. Maybe contraband in lands where they demonize what you say, but also demonize your skin, then tell you where you should stay. Guess I'm playing anyway in triplicate. Can I get that paperwork? Feel like Guardians of Galaxy or maybe Hitchhiker's Guide to. What should I decide to do? I guess that's fine too. Picking up too many tubes, and I guess that's a wormhole. I'm back in time again, past memories, but in the present when I always win. Still a future that I'm looking at. Which window am I in? And if it matters if I see or not, seams are thin, but playing seamstress or maybe tailor when I fail. What was I doing? I guess chasing my own tail. I inhale, well that's breath, oxygen and H2O. Everything else I do, I don't even have conceptual facts for it. Just read books that tell me what it is. If it is the biz, I guess I'm playing it. The win is that I feel like I'm on Yellow Brick Road. That's like the whiz. And if they don't want to see me no more, then I know what it is. Changing every rhyme and reason. I told him for a season. If I'm not, I'm bleeding. But what would you believe in? I guess that they're dreaming. I guess that we're dreaming. I guess that she's dreaming. I guess that they're dreaming. I guess that they're dreaming. And what they dreaming of, a world that don't exist, but seems to take the energy of everyone. In fact, to keep running. I guess I'm on a hamster's wheel, still fulfill. If I build, then I tell them what's for real. Can Bob fix it? I don't know. Can he? God darn, I guess I should call up Danny. Still ghosting in the phantom. Feel like I haven't got there yet. But if I call it up, still call it by alphabet. Call it by its name. Call it what it is. Call me what you say, but never call me for a bid. Call me by its name. Call me what it is. Don't call me up for any else. Don't call me up for bids. He got it off his chest, boy. Dude, happy birthday. Wow. Happy birthday. Bro, I felt that.
You got some?
I need to hear this story.
My New York parents raised me, my New York mama dressed me, my New York father taught me, so the way I talk is always New York. Know what I mean? New York, hey. Know what I mean? It's probably the song for a transplant who never could just claim that. Although I was raised in Brooklyn, side red city. Nada me. Yada me. Yada me. Yummy. Funny. I mean, it's funny. Why they think that they are running? Da da da. Da da da. Why the fuck they think they running? Da da da. Da da da. Why the fuck they think they running? Da da da. Da da da. Why the fuck they think they running? Da da da. Da da da. Why the fuck they think they're running? Running. 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 Am I running? Running. Am I running? Running. Am I running? Running. Am I? My pain is always running. My mind is always running. My God is always running. It goes dump, dump, dump. It's always running. My brain is always running. My mind is always running. My car is always running. It goes doggy, doggy, doggy. It's always running. Running. It's always running. Fuck. It's always running. It's always running. Yeah, it's always running. It's always running. What the fuck? It's always running. It's always running. What the fuck? It's always running. My whole life, I've been running. It's all life, my whole life, I've been running. It's all world, it's all world, it's all running, 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 yeah, 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 running, running. I said it right, running. Fuck, that's right. Fuck, it's right. It's always fucking running. And you know that shit keep running. All the money we be dumping. Print some more, keep that shit running. What you talking about? I'm running. The whole chat. I put the whole world on the map. Hey, sonic waves. Wait, what? Somewhere in space, in the vet. Running. Why that shit just keep on running? And my mind just keep on dumping. Why the fuck it keep on running?